Tes, 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 tes. Oke. Halo semuanya, jadi hari ini
I take
bakal
Daniel's coal to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies.
ya.
Genshin infused water with ice is the most
Hari ini saya bakal gacha, pasti bakal gacha sama bakal story ya. Jadi mungkin udah aku tulis juga di judul kalau spoiler alert ya. Jadi nanti mau daily dulu, habis daily baru gacha. Oh iya, ini reset ya. Harusnya musuhnya ganti ya. Oke lah, nanti. Jadi mau daily dulu baru gacha ya. Gacha adalah hidup hidup untuk gacha. Soalnya katanya Sara tuh bagus, Raiden tuh bagus ya. Kalau nggak bagus, siapa yang mau gacha? Ih, lama banget nggak main Genshin, rasanya aneh.
one with my blade.
Take flight.
Dan Genshin itu susah mau live stream Genshin tuh, nggak ada
Submit for
event jadi susah. Apa yang mau di live stream?
Barbados. Silence. Judgment. Lights out. Whirling snow.
Link live streamnya waktu gacha, waktu ada event baru bisa gacha. Baru bisa live stream. Kalau nggak ada, apa yang mau ditunjukin daily? Oh iya, ada promo game ya. Wow, kayak 600. Ini apa? Iya. Ini apa? Ya kunin iki. Ini nanti mau Archon Quest ya, bukan ya itulah. Main story Archon Quest ya sama ya.
One with my blade. Spirit blade.
My apologies. Embrace the ice. Shiver.
Ayata terlalu kuat.
Frost. Submit for judgment.
Ya, karakterku semua.
Wind, hear me.
Forth my blade.
Whirling snow.
Nah, nanti mungkin ada konten buat Genshin yang spare habisnya. Nggak tahu ya. Nggak tahu musuhnya kayak gimana, nggak tahu kayak gimana dan lain-lainnya. Nggak ada nyentuh sama sekali. Kok cuma 3? Oh nih. Jadi ya itulah. Genshin ini sepi eventnya. Jadi ya paling spare habis. Itu cuma spare habis sama event tau. Kalau nggak ada ya apa Genshin? Apa itu Genshin? Ya. Males mau ngelawan Nobushi. Jatuh. Stamina habis. Oh. Sini. Nah. Apa itu bertarung? Gak usah bertarung lah. Nih. Easy. Terus kalau nggak salah yang di sini itu biasanya makanan deh. Tangwen ya itu.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Ya. Kok baru ke? Oh bukan ya, ini yang baju deh. Oke. Yang buat warna baju. Oh ya. Ini apa aja? Kodok warna apa? Hijau ya? Bisa sih. Warna dari kodok gitu. Aneh ya? Aneh sekali. Kita lihat. Wow, oke. Sudah untuk dailynya. Saatnya ke main event di sini. Tapi aku nggak berharap. Oh ini
Add Astra.
nge-trigger quest.
Add Astra.
Ya, Astra. Oh iya. Ini kalau aku dapet Sara, enak banget nih. Nggak usah pakai Ember lagi. Soalnya Sara ada expedition reduce-nya ya, 25% nggak salah. Enak gitu. Ya, itu salah satu alasan gacha Sara juga. Roomnya ke shop dulu. Ini. Ini nantilah. Saatnya gacha.
Once,
Oh ya.
there was a glorious kingdom
Skip.
established among the heavens.
Ya. F2P nih bos. Oh iya, bisa tes run. Ini yang nanti buat upgrade Eula sama Sara. Eula. Raiden ya sama. Ini Sara tuh kan sama mirip kayak Bennett, cuma iya mirip. Enggak sama. Masih bagus Bennett sih sebenarnya. Ini ya.
Flash.
Oh. Channel ya nih. Kalau nggak salah. Gimana sih ngecek? Lupa. Astaga lupa. Phonius. Oh iya, Noblesse ya. Oh nih. Masa kan yang di trailer ya itu ada kayak ninggalin itu kan, kayak ninggalin jejak gitu yang nanti meledak gitu loh. Nyata ini C2 ya. Keren.
Quiver.
Ini support ya bukan?
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy. Let's spark things up a little.
Tapi
I'll protect us.
gimana ya cara maksimalinnya?
No turning back.
Oh. Oke. Jebret. Oh, kalau ditekan gimana? Bentar, sabar ya. Pilih apa sih namanya? Mitacle ya, Mitacle. Kalau di tap, oh, bedanya? Oh, mundur apa enggaknya ya? Oke.
Glory to the Shogun!
Oke. Oh, ini yang nambah attack ya. Tuh. Ya waifu lah. Ini. Sang dewa yang gimana ya, mau gacha Baal, mau gacha Raiden Shogun nih kayak gimana ya, dewa gitu pasti harusnya sih oke nih. Bisa jadi sub TPS ya. Setiap sabetannya, setiap ada sabetannya gitu.
Illusion shattered!
Terus ini yang ngisi energi ya masalah. Aduh, kita habisin dulu.
Your taste! Come on, we can do it!
Mana?
So.
Terus ini.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Oh ya, ini di trial energinya cepet fullnya ya kan? Di trial ya.
Free.
Let the show begin!
Ini buat
Frostbite.
ya. Aku tuh nggak baca leak gimana detail skill dan burstnya sih ya. Emang akunya nggak terlalu suka sama dewa, aku ditolak sama dewa kayaknya. Nggak punya Fenty sama Zhongli, nggak punya, ditolak aku sama Arkon. Kamu nggak boleh punya apa nih lah, survei itu. Jadi ya nggak terlalu expect tinggi gitu. Kalau dapat ya udah dapat, kalau nggak dapat ya udah. Kacanya di mana? Yang ada tempat duduk itu nggak ada ya? Ada tempat duduk kan di sini? Ya seperti biasa. Aku kalau gacha tuh selalu di patungnya Fenty karena keren aja, dan ya sugesti lah biasa, apa ritual-ritualnya semacam itu. Biar keren aja sih tempatnya gitu, bisa duduk juga gitu. Di patungnya Zhongli, patungnya Raiden Shogun nggak bisa duduk kan, cuma di Fenty bisa duduk nih. Tuh keren, kayak ngambang. Nah itu ya, ini saat yang ditunggu-tunggu, penantian lama. Langsung lah. Oh iya, aku lupa pitiku berapa ya? Iya, nggak ada bintang 4. Kenapa Papa News sacrificial gitu? 1 lagi. Iya, buat yang belum tahu nih, pitiku 1 ya. Nih, ntar dapat Ayaka sama siapa namanya? Bocah itu Kazuha ya. Bisa mundur. Enggak muncul ya? Muncul enggak sih? Muncul ya? Nih. Ih kok nge-lag. Nih. Nih di spam Yanfei kemarin. Nge-lag. Sama Kazuha mana? Ih. Nih. Jadi rate of 2 kali ya. Jadi ya nggak berharap sama Shogun, nggak berharap dapat Shogun ya, paling nggak Sara lah ya, bisa kan ya. Ini berarti berapa pul? 50, 60 pul ya, 60 pul tambahin 70 ya, deket Sofiti lah ya, nggak tahu nanti dapat apa enggak. Ya 20. Oh iya nggak apa-apa sih yang lain. Yang belum full constellation. Astaga, bintang 4-nya satu. Ayo. Sesuatu yang bagus gitu kayak. Ayolah. Sukros ini nggak terlalu pengen sih. Mana Zara? Ayolah. Oh my god. Gacha. Ada apa dengan gacha? Si capek. Sukros lagi. Sukosnya berapa ya? Mantap. Aku nggak mau sukros. Astaga. Aduh. Ya ini rate off-nya nggak terlalu. Wah. Lihat. Ya aku udah tahu. Nggak kaget. Ya. Mona ya. Oke. Begitulah hidup. Mona C1. Oke. Sara aja nggak muncul loh. Wow. Ini sisa berapa? 1, 2, 3, 30 lagi. Tabunganku habis. Astaga, the flute. Ya nggak apa-apa sih, nggak nolak. Karena udah dapet juga sih, nggak mungkin. Aku nggak mau the flute nih, kok kembaliin ini nggak bisa. Tuh step 10 pull. Oh my god. Cuma 1. Tinggal 20 kali pull. Ya pokoknya habisin aja lah. Mantap sekali. Ada apa dengan sukros? Oke. Gila. Ada apa dengan sukros nih? Terakhir nih. Habis. Ya, bisa sih ini 12 full. Oh my god. Gila, the flood lagi. Ayo red up. Sara please 1 aja gitu. Luar biasa. Oh my god. Satu aja nggak dapet lo Sara lo. Oh salah. Nggak punya nih. Sara please. Oh my god. Nah. Apa sih? Sinkyu ya? Sinkyu berapa ya? Nah. full. Capek aku capek sama Sarah. Ayolah. Luar biasa. Oh my god. Inilah kehidupan gacha. Gila, the floatku berapa coba? Hidup isinya fluid. Kok fluid? Fluid tuh apa coba bahasa Indonesia ya? Seruling. Sara, nggak ada satupun Sara di sini. Oke lah. Itulah kehidupan. Itu, saya sudah biasa ditolak oleh Arkon. Ini nggak ada yang ungu lagi. Luar biasa. Mantap sekali. Apa itu? Tapi ini full constellation sih, cuma nggak dapet Sara gitu kan. Full C6. Belum pencet. Ini sebenarnya bagus sih, cuma aku frozen. Oh, bagus sih. Ya itulah kehidupan gacha. Luar biasa sekali. Pengen Sara satu aja, nggak bisa loh. Ditolak oleh semesta. Belum tampil. Sara, apa salahku padamu? Oh iya, senjatanya tadi berapa tadi the float? 3. The float yang gantiin apa the float? Attack sih. Ya nantilah. Lelah dengan kehidupan gacha. Ayo. Ada apa dengan gacha? Oke. Ini story ya. Fishing. Kok story? Event. Salah. Oh, jadi Lola enggak inget nih. Capek. Arkon apa itu? Aku emang ditolak oleh Arkon. Nggak kaget sih ya. Nih. Nah. Aduh. Oh iya, bisa tadi dulu ya. Apa? Gacalak. Ini ada 2 biru ya. My god. Ian V, coba Ian V ku full constellation dong. Luar biasa. Ya. Ya, nggak apa-apa lah. Tapi pengen Sara karena anu aja sih. Karena apa? Min 25% expeditionnya itu loh. Lumayan banget. Aduh. Apa ini?
A touch of frost from whence you came.
Punishment! You can't run! Take flight!
Oleh.
Yeah! Sakura swirl! Whirling snow!
Forth, my blade. Spirit blade.
Yeah!
Ayo. Tuh. Oh. Aduh.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures.
Terakhir tuh dapet apa ya? Ya udah.
Yes.
Lanjut story aja langsung. Pusing sama
Aha,
gacha.
there you are. Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm not good to see you.
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going.
Okay.
Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there.
Okay.
If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine.
Okay.
Ready? And away we go!
Oh. Ini ganti line up terkuat, takutnya kayak kejadian apa ya, yang ngelawan Raiden Shogun gitu, bisa nggak terduga. Males. Kemarin aku yang waktu ngelawan Raiden Shogun itu kalah loh. Kalah karena apa namanya, pakai line up daily. Jadi ya udah nggak bisa ya kayak gini. Oh bisa? Ya buat yang nggak tahu itu ngereset energi kapal ya. Jadi kalian keluar terus ya kembali ke kapal. Itu belum ya? Oh ketinggalan. Tahu lah. Lemas tau dengan hasil gacha ini. Nggak ngisi deh. Ini apa ini? Aduh, salah pencet. Apa ini? Oke. Inazuma is home to this. They will like a contact. Hah? Salah. Oke. Oke.
Brings a smile to my face.
Ini apa? Hah? Hah? Oh, kayak teleporter gitu. Okay. In this world there is a when two paths get in pace, it seems that energy. Hah? Oh, selalu kesana ya? Mana nih? Ah, nantilah. Kebayang terus Gacha nggak dapet Sara. Aduh, sedihnya.
Time to go.
Kepiting. Kepiting. Oh ya, katanya Nobushi jadi enteng ya?
Let's get down into the wind.
Terbang. Terbang ya?
Everybody stand! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Gila, enteng banget.
Brings a smile to my face.
Nobushi jadi enteng banget. Nah. Oh iya. Ini kok penuh ya? Hampir penuh. Sudahlah. Ini apa ini? Muka aku. Ayo sini.
Let's light it up!
Lawan aku.
Into the wind.
Know my soul! Witness the power. This isn't
Mana
good!
kamu?
Pertinent fool.
Aduh.
Cross over!
Ya kamu. Ah, lari.
Go!
The wind knows me.
Apa ini? Ya, hal baru. Hah? Oke. You can sometimes run to turn not to island. You can change the state of sounding. Oke. Ini apa? Alter to me in this next section. Kami, I don't think. Oke. Ya sudah lah.
Into the wind.
Ayo kasih aku listrik. Oh salah. Harus gantian. Listrik.
In the name of the princess!
Whoop. Apa? Yang berubah? Tuh. 2 3 4 di atas. Kamu buka ini. Udah gitu toh.
Time to go.
Oke.
I won't hold you back!
Di apa ini? Inazuma ini banyak hal baru dan aneh-aneh. Contohnya gacha saya ya, itu aneh. Apa ini? Oh, batu. Mana? Oh, ini di sana ya. Story aja dulu ya.
Rain outlines your fate.
Au. Ay.
One with nature.
Kemana? Nanti kamu. Jawa ya? Aduh, jauh. Bapak sehat. Nanti buat hal-hal lainnya nanti aja lah. Ya. Apa lagi nih? Apa itu? Apa lagi itu? Monster baru ya? Oh iya. Ada gelembungnya. Wih. Wow. Bisa ke sana nggak? Langsung gitu. Hah? Kok belok-belok? Hah? Hah? Gua nggak paham.
Time to go.
Langsung aja lah. Kayak dunia imajinasi gitu. Ada ubur-ubur terbang. Custom ya? Hilang. Deketin hilang. Ada quest, side quest. Ini ya? Bukan. Ini. Oke.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops.
Oke.
Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used
Okay.
to train here too?
Yep.
TP lemah.
Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start
Alah.
off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot!
Okay.
It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Oke. Semut.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Semut. Aduh. Oke. Kemana ini? Tadi buka aja dulu ya. Ke atas ini. Ke patung The Seven. Biar mapnya kebuka. Astaga. Tempatnya close banget ya. Buat iya ada dua anu ya kan? Nah ya dua daerah gede nih. Oh sekarang kelihatan ya yang belum nyala. Aduh. Nah ya buat kalau kayaknya bakal gacha, kalau misalnya dapat Primo Gem kayaknya bakal gacha terus ya sampai dapat Sara. Kalau Shogun enggak sih, nggak terlalu pengen. Dewa-dewa tuh nggak terlalu pengen sebenarnya, kayak kuat aja gitu. Nyangkut. Ini kayak ya udahlah. Tapi sebenarnya pengen kalau bisa tuh Fenty sih paling enggak. Kalau Shogun atau Zhongli nggak terlalu pengen. Oke. Worship. Apa usah worship-worshipan. Dasar kamu. Maaf. Ditolak oleh dewa petir. Enggak dewa petir tok sih, semua dewa sih menolakku. ya itulah kehidupan gacha. F2P juga mosok mau banyak. Langsung.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses.
Yes.
With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei,
Teppei.
what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm
Yes.
acting under orders to escort them both here.
Thank
Oh,
you.
really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Lebay. Lebay
Seriously?
banget.
What is going on with these rumors?
Pasti
You've
TP.
come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions
Lifeline?
were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Oke.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better?
Alah,
I was
TP
at the
kamu
field
nih.
hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
Ya,
That's
bagus.
fantastic.
I understand how hard
No
it's been on
alcohol.
everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. I don't know. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is
Ujiannya.
baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight.
Oh no.
Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance,
Yes.
good. Then here is your... I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi
Weh.
Island Special Operations Unit. Swordfish 2.
Swordfish too.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop.
Although this
Yeah,
appointment
kamu
breaks
lemah
with
soalnya.
convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and
Yeah.
Great! So when do we take up our post? The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
Oke.
What
Paling
about
suruh
me, Your
ngelawan.
Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the resistance too.
Of course.
Kamu lemah.
I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish too, but watch this space, because this guy's...
Alah.
Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, traveler, let's move out.
Kasian. TP we. Mana? Oh. Bisa nggak ya? Lewat sini. Oh, ada teleport. Wih. Ke atas sana gimana ya? Oh iya tadi. Nah, ada ini aku lupa. Bawah ya? Speak to member.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency, your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead.
Nah, kan?
You mean, like...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts.
Oh,
Ya.
right.
Oke. Mana Ronin lemah itu? Ronin ya? Ya Nobushi ya itu sama lah. Ini ngumpul.
Let's get down to business.
Udah lemah sekarang Nobushi. Aduh. Sakit.
Teamwork is true.
Clouds high. Birds fall. One with nature.
Throw my sword.
Lemah banget loh sekarang. Terbang dia.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. But still, allow me to introduce myself.
Oke.
My name is Kutoku,
Kutoku.
acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Mantap.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shop. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
Got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line.
Mantap. Oke. Kita membersihkan Swordfish Stew. Apa ini? Apa ini? Ada batu aneh. Banyak side quest ya. Mana? Oh nih. Banyak side quest. Syukur aja tadi. Iya. Pertama datang sih.
There's so many of them.
Mana?
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby.
Belum ngeliat.
Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might, but
Get
Captain,
them out at
that would
once.
put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you.
Alah,
Yep.
kok
The
kuat.
traveler eats amateurs like...
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Oke. Mana sih banyak? Wah, astaga. Kamu penasaran oh nih. Huh. Unagi meat. Oke. Alah, cuma bertiga nih. Nggak mau ganti. Wah. Nah,
Into the wind.
tuh lemah
Outlines your
sekali.
face. No, my...
Lemah. Oh nih.
I'm going in.
Sini.
Adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Maju.
Ring cutter.
Takut. Lemah. Sumpah lemah banget. Ya story sih, musuh story
That
sih.
should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
Not at all.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is.
Captain!
Hey. What's up?
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rear.
Gampang kok.
We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look. But what's next? Let's go back.
Finally, we
Okay.
got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us out of it.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team.
Oh, come on. You were just being a...
Hey, cut the attitude.
Yes.
These guys, honestly, forget them.
Let's go. Biar mereka gelut. Sangonomi, Kokomi. Apa itu ada emoticon. Ada emoticon.
How was
Astaga.
it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Without a hitch.
I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park.
Of course.
Since you're back,
Piece of
I
cake.
take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island? You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
I'm the boss.
Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you.
Okay.
I believe in reward. I gave him an assignment. He's
Kepencet.
taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy.
Wow.
He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission.
Apa ini?
A special mission? Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Akan War. There are several
War.
small islands there, often used as a transit point when transport. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go stranger still. The Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this.
Okay.
It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a
Yaudah,
few
nanti.
days to familiarize
urgent.
yourselves with the army. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands. Is Teppei really gonna be okay?
I don't think
He
so.
has a
I think
tendency
so.
to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little.
TP. After.
Long time no see.
Huh?
So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Well enough.
Well, you're in luck, because this
Fair
season
enough.
veterans got a few leadership tips for you.
Yeah. I'm not in luck. Yeah.
Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally...
Wait.
Wait,
What was it?
what was it?
What was it?
Was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Yai Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha! That's where you underestimate me.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
What? Wait.
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
No. I don't think
spoke to
so.
Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Yeah.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Nggak ada. Nggak
Of
usah.
course.
Nggak usah.
You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Nice.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier.
Yeah.
I'll be there on the double. All right, I better
Gila.
go. See you again
TP.
soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Yes. In your dream, TP.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Ya, bersinar lah kamu.
I'm so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon wolves.
Okay, let's go. Mana? Jauh. Sini.
It's my lucky day.
It's not my lucky day. Diam kamu. Abusi.
My blade.
Ya. Kenapa nggak pakai ayak ya? Udahlah. Aduh. Energi. Energi. Hah? Astaga, ngebug. Oh, ini nggak tenggelam deh. Tenggelam deh. Apa ini? Kayaknya nggak pernah lihat deh. Nge-lag kah? Hah? Nge-lag? Lah? Oh, harus nyalain. Aish. Nge-lag. My god. Internet. Oh my god. Oh no. Aduh, keputus ya? Connection time out. Streamingnya mati ya? Waduh. My god. Ya DC ya DC. Luar biasa ya. Pasti karena Anda datang. Waduh. Putih bersih. Tuh. Aduh. Ya. Luar biasa. Aduh. Begitulah. DC Pak, ya DC. Hai. My god. Internet. Oh no. Oke. Apakah bisa? Bisa-bisanya loh. Server membludak. Server membludak. Astaga. Nah, bisa masuk. Oh no. Baru aja mulai. 1 jam sih, cuma nggak loading loh. Hah? Ini koneksiku atau emang dari Yoyo nya? Nggak ada loadingnya loh. What? Hah? Ini internetku. Ini internetku atau? My God. Gak loading loh. YouTube lancar BTW. Oh iya. Hah? Connection timeout tuh saja. Wow. Berarti emang ya, storynya nanggung. Ya. Astaga, ini kesialanku berlanjut. Luar biasa. Server meledak nih, bener nih. Sumpah. Sekarang apa? Oh, bisa. Akhirnya. Oh, rusak nih. Ayo please bisa. Loadingnya nyangkut. Kenapa ya? Setelah sekian lama loh. Live stream udah lama nggak streaming Genshin, ada aja. Ngestak. Loadingnya ngestak. Luar biasa. Ada apa dengan Genshin? My God. Setelah sekian lama live stream Genshin, sekalinya live stream banyak aja masalahnya. Menangis. Gak ada loadingnya. Astaga. Terus apa ini? Pengen story padahal. Tapi gacanya sudah sih. Berapa jam nih? 1 jam ya tadi? 1 jam. Oh, bisa. Ini ada chat. Chat. Ya, DC. Sial.
Be the place. But Sankanomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Pakai listrik. Astaga, lagi. Oh my God, mulai hebat. lagi. Please lah. Oh my God. Luar biasa. Nih banyak orang gacha di hari ini kayaknya. Jadi ada apa? Loadingnya nggak ada lagi. Luar biasa. Aduh. Oh, ada. Apa aku coba ke speed test ya? Siapa tahu ternyata internetku kan.
This should be the place.
Udah masuk.
But something to me was
Wah, DC lagi.
Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going
Astaga.
on.
Luar biasa ya.
Could they be hiding? Let's see what
Ini
we can
nanti
find.
DC lagi. Sumpah.
Behold.
These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Iya. Oh, belum. Oh, ada urutannya kah? Nggak ada kan? Harus cepat kah? Oh? Hah? Ada rutanya kah?
Yikes! A huge large room!
Why?
Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Aduh, pakai pixel lagi. Ayo serang aku. Berenang. Wah, luar biasa tempatnya.
This isn't good. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
No, my soul.
Mati kamu. Bentar,
Glad that's
mau
over.
ngecek lagi. Apakah sudah aman? Oke, aman.
As monsters go, that one was pretty tough.
Ya,
But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Trail doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense.
ya, nggak punya kerjaan.
Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Hah? TP?
Huh?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here.
Huh?
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I
Hmm,
figured I'd stop by and
pasti
clear
kamu
any
jahat.
threats in this area on the way back.
Aku kamu TP.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
Hilih,
I must have caught a cold a
Pasti
couple of
kamu
days ago while I was out at sea.
rencanakan ini semua.
On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys.
Pepe, don't you think there's something...
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It
iya,
could be that the
kamu sedikit
Tatarigami is
batuk,
more palpable here,
mencurigakan.
I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orabashi? Who's that?
Orobashi.
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Oh, alah.
Ah, it's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Selama ini kamu kemana,
Orobashi
Paimon?
was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi.
Musho
That same
Hitotachi.
slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
George.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to... Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun.
Dan bukan kamu tapi.
Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to.
What's your back?
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Alah. Udah tadi batuk kamu.
Tepe sure made some big progress. He's already dealing with Shogunate
TP kena COVID.
I
Astaga.
can't believe it.
Nggak pakai masker.
Let's report back to Kokomi.
Oke. TP kena COVID tuh. Astaga, pasti karena TP nggak pakai masker. Aduh, TP kamu.
Rain outlines.
Guru.
Kokomi, we're back. Oh, look, Goro's here too. What happened? They look so serious.
Yes.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately.
Let's
Goro,
go.
have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
Fatui illusion.
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms, no! Surely he can't have...
Of course he have it.
Let's go check on him.
TP yang membebanin hidup orang. Ada teleportnya ya. Oh ada. Mana? Wih.
Follow the wind.
Tiba-tiba TP jadi Fatui.
Oh. Hey guys.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Oh iya, rambutnya berubah ya.
Just a moment. Let me get up.
Jadi tua lagi.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
jadi tua. Enggak,
I haven't had time to
bukan
give you the full
rambutnya tua yang
details.
berubah.
Well, I made a lot of great fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from... If only I were stronger still. The stronger I
Tell me
am.
about this weapon.
It wasn't long after you were made captain. They gave it to
Makanya
me
jangan
and said that
percaya sama orang asing.
as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it?
Okay.
Delusion. Oh God. So,
Oh ya.
what's the difference between a
Oh my
delusion?
God. Suaranya.
Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would have been
Makanya
getting
saya
more
misterius-misterius
and more
lah.
tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread.
Oh no.
At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you.
Sudah aku bilang.
Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods. Hey, would you do something for me?
What?
When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me.
Waduh.
Bring it back here, and we can change together.
Sepertinya aku tahu kelanjutannya.
What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Rest up selamanya kamu.
Tepe. Hey, where are you going? Hey!
Dasar batu jahanam.
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less
Aduh, BCM-nya sedih.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition.
Maaf, tapi aku
Soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far.
Jangan-jangan ceritanya berdasarkan COVID ya?
No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded.
Oh my god.
It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
There's no
Your
time.
Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you.
South.
But please, we have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't
No.
want to lose you too.
I will not lose.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory?
Yes.
Really? You aren't gonna think it over
No,
first?
let's go. Aku benci Fatui. Aku menyelamatkanmu, TP. Nah, kemana nih? Oh, jauh. Yashiori. Mana sih? Oh, nih. Aku menyelamatkanmu, TP. TP. Oh ya, ganti line up. Bennett.
You.
Gimana? Sini kah? Oh, bukan. Oh, di bawah sini. Oke. Api ya. Kalau story itu biasanya gampang. Kayak dilemahkan gitu. Mau. Mau nggak bisa dihancurin. Kasih. Weh. Jebakan nggak?
Time to go. One with nature.
Let me lead you first.
We've only just begun.
Aduh, salah.
One with wind and clouds.
Mati kalian. Oh, bisa diambil. Ya. Bedanya sini sama sana. Satu. Bisa diambil loh. Mau ke bawah.
So, is this what delusions are made from?
Oke, ada.
Much crystal marrow.
Ambil.
Now,
Bentar ya.
where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Ganja Commission or...
Mati kalian.
Over here.
Mana? Over here.
Time to go.
Mati
Into the
kamu.
wind.
Dua. Apa ini? Citizen of the longer. Oke. So quick victory. Terus? Oke. Ke bawah dulu lah. Turun. Nggak bisa turun.
Wind strike.
Oh enggak deh. Tak kira bisa turun. Oke. Au. Oh, ada polanya.
It looks dangerous. We better watch our step or we might get hit.
Oke. Au. Harta karun. Oke. Mana? Bentar. Wih. Au. iframe bisa deh. Udah. Easy. Puzzle easy. Open door.
Intruder spotted. Do not let them impede the
Apa?
work of the
Lemah.
harvesters. You'll never get out of here alive.
Enggak.
Witness the
Oh
power
no.
of Gua.
Nggak punya es.
You must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Mati kamu. Mati. Nih. Lemah loh.
Everybody stand.
As one with wind and clouds. The wind knows me.
Know my sword.
Easy.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
Wow.
Barely 2 words in. And you already look like you want me dead.
Yes.
Oh, so that's what this is about.
Yes.
I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders.
Skaramus.
I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them.
I won't get you.
You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
Say this is nothing.
Aku mau
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the
belum pernah
world.
diserondok ku tahu
Human
nih.
life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort,
Dasar bocil.
we were able to break them down. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce.
Don't you dare mock
You have
TP.
to see the funny
Cuma aku
side.
yang boleh nge-mock TP.
Hey, calm down!
Ayo. Apa ini? Limit break. Ngelawan kah?
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
Repeat after me. 3, 2,
2, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Come on. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Oh. Okay.
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Ini semuanya mimpi.
I've been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
How did you do it?
Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy?
No.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me. No?
Aku harus tahu dulu.
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words.
Okay.
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Miya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas...
Hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
What do you need?
You've met her, right?
You mean the Raiden Shogun?
I'm not talking about the puppet.
Huh.
I mean her. You've met her, yes?
Inside?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the woman at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence.
Itu ya, okay.
She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
Chongli.
You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liu as our...
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
Yes, yeah.
The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the
Maksud
people
sih?
of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it.
Namanya kok A.
The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt Decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a
Yes.
fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track.
Why me?
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself
Temennya
away.
Kazuha?
In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key
Lawan
to all
Raiden
of
lagi.
this.
Wait,
Seriously?
you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you.
What?
Come along.
Anti Raiden Shogun training. Luar biasa. Wih. Jauh ternyata. Balalala. Hup. Hah? Oh, ada monster. Ada.
Time to go.
Aduh, nggak lari. Jadi selama ini namanya A. Nggak lari.
gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Apalagi ini? Batu.
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Yes. Latihan ini. Oke. Avoid being hit by. Oh, aduh, kaget. Masih kena ya? Nggak jauh. Oh my god. Pola serangannya berapa sih? Kena nggak? Oh, masih kena. Hah? Nggak bisa iframe? Serius? Hah? What? Ini gimana nih? Gimana itu? Oke. Apa tadi pilihannya nggak ngeliat? Nggak bisa di airframe loh. Gila. Oke. Oh my god. Wah, 2 kali. Kena sih? Enggak kan? Lagi. Satu lagi. Oh nih. 3, 2, 1.
Let me weave you a verse.
Hah? Kena? What? Terus harus gimana? Activate the final challenge. Oh alah. Oh baru coba-coba tadi. Nggak bilang. 2 menit lagi.
Time to act.
Tuh kena 2 kali ya. Tuh nggak ada ulti lagi. Nggak ada burst. Ih, kena. Bentar. Ngisi burst tuh.
Body and mind. Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Not bad. One with.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
How's this? There's more. How's this?
Know my sword.
Very.
Nah. Oke. Let's go. Tapi di akhir tadi gagal ya. Berarti nggak bisa pakai animation cancelling dong. Enggak lah. Awal aja langsung. Oh enggak. Oke. Ubah lagi. Oh. Nalangin. Au. Oh, apa dihancurin? Aduh.
Good. Time to act.
Oke. Oh enggak. Oh shit. No. No. 1, 2. Oh. Nih, serangan bulat nih. Oh enggak. Au. Ih, ngeri. Takut. Serangan terakhir. 1.
Body and mind. Rain, outline through.
Ini ya. Gitu. Oke, tahu.
What a workout!
Yes. What a workout. It was a little challenging.
You know so much about the Raiden Shogun.
You mean me?
Huh?
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Huh? I would like to see
In
that.
your dreams.
Oh. Jahat.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis.
Okay.
At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You
Kamu
know,
ditinggalin ya?
A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
Yeah.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the...
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Oh my god. Oh no, I hate this. Ini. Oh astaga.
Time to act. Witness the power of Gugwa.
I'm going in! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
Pasangan.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword!
Oh, kena. Oh, gampang. Gampang.
We're finally done. How did we...
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination in your hard work.
Terima kasih.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
Yes.
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Oh, no.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
Come on.
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance. Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
No match.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're...
Yes,
You don't have to be
helpless.
so blunt. the captain of Swordfish too, you
I don't mean to belittle. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
What is the plan?
Goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests.
Okay. Narukami Shrine. Shrine ya itu. Langsung.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, before one makes a plan, what is that?
Don't know. What
What's
is it?
it?
You must understand this. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence now. We also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution...
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kujou commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kujou commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui.
Wow, kameranya.
Blinded by their... Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather...
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma.
What?
So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Wow.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean, inciting. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Don't be so coy.
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
No.
Affirmative.
No.
Kujou Sara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it.
We are
Tell your
friends.
subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Okay. Well.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujou Sara. No one...
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
It's tragic.
Yes.
Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance.
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujou clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones
You're saying the Kujou clan betrayed?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm...
Guji-ai, Your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun ever since I was adopted by the Kujou clan. I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head, he reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see. Simple. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes. In all its ugly...
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, he will have to come with me.
No.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in
Apa yang
3
kau
days.
lakukan?
I look forward to it very...
Tidak.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujou Sara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not.
Yeah,
I just had to say
Paimon.
something because I clearly wasn't
Sabar
convincing
ya,
her.
Miko.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Yes.
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help.
Professional? Who is this professional? Okay. Aduh. Find the helper. Mana? Jangan-jangan
Body and mind.
Sayu.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human. What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before.
Wow.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
Mujina.
I'm so tired. If I don't, is this the professional you were talking about?
Professional.
She doesn't look very professional at all.
Jahat.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine...
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those,
Yes.
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties. So, however, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my... Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find it would not be appropriate for me.
You make it sound so simple, but...
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you would have figured it. For a complete outsider, probing the inner... But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring...
Yashiro.
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends.
Bisa pakai sayu gak?
Don't forget, we're on...
Okay. Go to Komore. Komore.
Rain outlines your fate.
Bang. Astaga.
Toma, you there?
Takomaru.
It's us. We're back.
Halo, Toma.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
No, not now.
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on...
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss?
Yes.
I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
Oke. 1. Wah, nggak bisa. Lewat 1 detik. 1 second loh.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met.
Yes.
I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you
Yes.
mention it, there is one thing that is all. I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking,
Okay.
the Tenryou Commission preside. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujou Takayuki. It's
Kujou
heavily
Takayuki.
guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under...
If only there was a way we could distract the guards.
A distraction, you say?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
Kan?
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the Omnipresent. While they were preoccupied with that,
Kelihatan padahal.
Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the
Tak kira
report,
sembunyi dia.
as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about
Astaga.
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Oh, oke. Berubah.
Time to act.
Kayaknya gitu dulu deh buat ceritanya. Capek tadi gara-gara Mihoyo rusak.
No, my sword.
Ya sampai sini dulu aja deh. Nggak bisa duduk. Oh no.
Time to act.
Oke. Ya gini aja dulu deh. Segini dulu. Story-nya masih panjang deh kayaknya. Jadi ya nanti dilanjut di live stream selanjutnya mungkin, atau ya nantilah. Pokoknya story-nya sampai sini. Gachanya tadi udah di awal dengan hasil luar biasa sekali. Oh, bisa gacha sekali ya? Gacha. Ya. Sekali lagi. Wow. Oke. Oke. Gitu aja buat live stream kali ini. Banyak hal terjadi di live stream kali ini ya, luar biasa sekali live stream Genshin seperti ini ya. Ya, gitu aja buat live stream kali ini. Makasih buat yang udah nonton.
Now, this
Dadah.
is what I call a moment of solitude.
Bentar.